Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to another episode where I try out these February box from Japanese Freedom Market. Yeah, we're down to 10 snacks, so I'm going to go ahead and hit generate on the random number generator and get number 2, which is the cider candy. And these are small, so I'm probably going to do another one, so this is going to be a two-parter. Here we go, the cider candy. These on cam so y'all can see. It's pretty generic. But yeah, apparently it's a hard candy with a tangy cider flavor. I'll go ahead and just open this one. I think they're both the same. I see something written on the sides. Let me compare the two. Just to make sure. Yeah, I think they are both the same. So let's go ahead and open one of these. Ooh. As soon as I open it, I smell, it's very faint, but it smells like cider. So I'll go ahead and pop it into my mouth, I guess, because there's nothing else that I can do. I really don't know how to describe this flavor. To me, it's not really a cider that I've ever had. So I'm not quite sure what to consider this. It's good. I will say that, it is good. It's not off-putting, but it doesn't really have much of a flavor or anything. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of bland. Maybe there's something in the center. I don't know. I doubt it. Oh, yes there is. Okay, so I swear to God, if this is gum, I really can't tell what's in the center of this. Okay, so it's a hard candy with a hard candy shell, okay? The hard candy shell on the outside is actually pretty thin, and whatever's in the center, it reminds me of Japanese gum. Like, I'm chewing on it, but because of the high sugar content, a lot of it is disappearing, so I'm not sure if it is actually gum or what. But the flavor that was in the center was more of the actual hard candy flavoring that's on the outside, but a bit more pronounced. I still don't know exactly what the flavor is. I can't tell. Okay, now that the sugar is dissolving on the whatever was in the center, it's acting more like a gum, like it's condensing on itself, and it's actually becoming a little bit chewy, but it's still dissolving a lot, so it's probably not actually gum. But it feels like gum. Like, every little bit of it feels like gum. I don't know about this. I mean, it was strange. I will say that. It was very strange and rather unexpected. Not the best, but not terrible. Like, I could easily eat another one of these, but I think I'm just going to give this one away. Because, I want somebody else's opinion on that. I want to know what the fuck they think that tastes like. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and change the generator from 1 to 9 and generate the next snack. The next snack is number 7. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, the Peperoncino. Oh, this will be fun. Boom. Here is the Peperoncino mini cup. It's Italian flavored because that is a flavor and not a place. Italy's not a place, it's a flavor. Don't worry about it. Let's see. We pour in hot water. We do not use the microwave because doing that is bad, apparently. So I guess I will go get some hot water and pour some in here, and then we're going to go ahead and try it out. Okay, so before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and open this up so we can actually see what's on the inside. Pull out my handy dandy box cutter. So this little cup is styrofoam. So I don't really want to cut into it because that could ruin it. Oh, okay, good. There's a lid, and let me open it up. Get a little flavor pack. The thing of ramen. That is straight up ramen. It's not anything else. Is there a fill line? I don't see a fill line. Yeah, there's really not much to it. I'll go ahead and do this hot water thing, I guess. The flavor packet itself, if I can actually get it to show without it getting any light glare on it, it basically says that you add in half of it for a noodle type of dish, and then you add in the full pack for a soup. So I don't know which way I should try it. I guess I'll try noodle and see how that works, but I might just add in the entire flavor packet anyways. But what I'm going to assume is that once I do that, I drain the hot water out of the lid, or using the lid, and then I add in half the flavor packet, stir it up, and eat it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and waiting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say that the noodles are done now. Last time I checked them, they were about al dente. So let's go ahead and pull off the lid. And I'll go ahead and also use my new chopsticks that I bought recently when I was out in California. Let's check them and see exactly how it is. Oh yeah. These are probably done. Now, instead of going out and dumping out the water, what I'm going to do is just do it here. I have my my glass here, which is empty, so it's totally fine. Now, the only thing that I'm worried about is that there might be some spillage because this isn't a really tight fit lid. But I'm going to go ahead and attempt anyways. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Take it slow. Yeah, I was right. It's trying to go past my glass, but it's fine. So like I said, I'm not going to go for the soup base. I'm going to go for more of a noodle, which is why I'm dumping out the water. So I'm going to use half the packet and see how that goes. This kind of reminds me of my something that I like to make. I call it ghetto-ass stir-fry. Basically, it's the same thing, where I take ramen and I cook it and then I dump out all the water. But I use the entire flavor packet, mix it in with like a teaspoon of oil, and then I fry up an egg over easy and some Spam, and I toss that shit together, and it's really good. It's really amazing. But basically the same idea, but without all of those goods. A slightly salty water taste. It's interesting. Didn't expect that. Okay. So here's the flavor packet. Add in about half. That should be about half, so let's go ahead and stir this up and see how it goes. Oh. That smells really good. I smell, oh god, what does it remind me of? It kind of reminds me of like, just a really simple, basic garlic butter and various herbs. That smells really good. Okay, that should be all mixed up, so let's go ahead. Oh god, it smells amazing, to be quite honest. I'm gonna go ahead and try out a little bit. And if it needs more, I'll add in more powder. It does not need more powder. No, the powder is pretty salty. And the noodles had a natural saltiness to it, which was kind of weird. I taste a mixture of flavors. I taste, like I said, like a garlic buttery type of undertone with a, what herb is that? I know it and I can't put my finger on it. But it also has a little bit of pepper to it, I think. Like it has a pepper spiciness to it. It's not a punch, but you know, it's there. You could tell it's there. It's really, really good. Is that basil? It might be basil. No. Not basil. If it was basil, I don't know. Actually, it could be. I can't tell. I really can't tell, but there is a green leafy spice. You can see it on the edge all around. And there's little chunks of red, which I'm not sure what those are supposed to be. Maybe like some sort of pepper flake, maybe? But if it is, it's really light. You don't really see them that much. But it smells amazing, it tastes amazing. This is actually really good. So anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, but come on back next time where I try out another one of these snacks. And I'm really looking forward to the chocolate banana now, because I was looking forward to this one before, but now I'm looking forward to the chocolate banana and the candy kit. And the Amiibo, actually. I'm looking forward to that too. So anyways, come on back for that, and I will see you then. Take care.